Well, hello, Aries, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the energy around June 29th through July 5th, 2026. This is a new schedule, everyone, and the readings are posting much earlier for the following week. So check the community posts for any updates and new information, and that's where the daily inspiration posts, that's posting as well. And also, please be sure to subscribe, like, and hype to help support the channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. So let's take a look at what the cards are revealing. And let's kick it off with, let's see what crystal's coming through for you, Aries. What crystal for Aries for the week? And we had it turn over. We have the fuchsite crystal, healing energy, the heart chakra. Okay. Let's check in with the oracle message for Aries. What's coming through? All right. Wow. Leo just got this card as well, Aries. So I wonder if this is a fire sign. Beautiful uncaging. Well, it's finally a release. We see the key is in. It's unlocking. You can see the figure there. Do you see? You know, it's releasing. And that could be, definitely be for you, Aries. It can be in regards to healing the heart. There could be a breakup. Some of you, I'm picking up that maybe you lost a fur baby recently, something that has made you very sad. So, you know, your heart is healing. It could be a breakup. There could have been an illness, any number of things where the fuchsite crystal is being suggested for you, Aries, for this. So beautiful uncaging is, releasing, almost like expectations that you're holding yourself to, or the guilt, or it's just releasing all of that, so that's coming through. So really interesting. Now, with your sister fire sign, it was more about, beating themselves up with the high expectations and things maybe not working out. But for you, there's a really strong indication here that you're healing from some kind of loss, is what I'm going to say. Could be something that was just over, ran its course and is over. But I am picking up for some of you, you are grieving a fur baby that has passed on. So let's see what the money oracle message is for you, Aries. The healing can also just be healing if you haven't been feeling well. So, but this beautiful uncaging is a release, letting go. We have love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. That's supposed to be end well. Don't lose your mind. Well, certainly could be why you have the fuchsite crystal. Could be someone at work that you're pining for, Aries, and they don't know it. So it is difficult, someone that you work with, especially if it's a boss. Somebody that you have to work very closely with. So it's saying, beware, be careful. So it's a little bit of a warning here. And that might be why this is coming in. Let us see, Aries. Messages and guidance for Aries, please. What's coming through? What does Aries need to know, be aware of? Ooh. All right. That's really interesting, the love affair. It's because it has to do with work. This is the money oracle deck. So it's about beware, be careful of really dating somebody at work where you might lose your position. You might lose your job if things don't go well. So That's why it's still coming through as relates to money. All right, Aries. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Many resources available to you this week. It could also represent a Capricorn around you, Aries, and that Capricorn could be someone that broke your heart, or it could be someone in the workplace. Yeah, it could be a couple different things depending on how it resonates with you. But it's also about resources. Pentacles are also in regards to health and well-being, and I am picking up that you might have been healing. Maybe for some of you, I'm picking up that you might have had some surgery and you're on the mend. Yeah, I'm picking that up as well. But yeah, Pentacles aren't just all about money. It's about health as well. So the fuchsia crystal came out as you are healing. You're on the mend as well for some of you. All right. And we have Justice. Wow. I'm picking up immediately. Some of you might be going through a divorce. And that, again, is this beautiful uncaging. You're being released. You're getting out of what was a bad situation, a bad relationship. Otherwise, you wouldn't be getting a divorce. So the Justice is coming up, something of a legal nature. You might be dealing with, and certainly that was the first message that came out in regards to, healing of the heart with Justice. But you have to get through all the legal things involved with the divorce. And then after you start that, healing of the heart here. So Justice, I do feel that for the Aries that are involved in some kind of court case or something of that sort, and some of you, this is referring to you're getting served jury duty. So I am picking up that as well. So you're going to get something in the mail that you have to serve jury duty. And but the Justice is, if you do have something like a court case, things will go in your favor, is what my guides are saying. You've got a lot of resources. So, and the Queen of Pentacles, which, like I said, is Capricorn's energy, that could end up being your attorney, a Capricorn. All right, what else do we have? We have the Eight of Swords. You feel trapped. Well, definitely if you're in the middle of some kind of legal court case, a divorce, anything of that nature, you're going to feel like you don't have options. There's nothing you can do. You pretty much have to rely on the attorney presenting all the facts, and you have to just kind of wait and see what the judge is going to rule, so to speak. But I do see things turning in your favor. Now, the Eight of Swords is a card of illusion. You're not really stuck. You do have options. So it's about changing your mindset, and the beautiful uncaging. You've got the key. Turn the key, and you can just let things go. That worry. And here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. That's in regards to anyone that's involved in any kind of legal battle, a court case, a divorce, or whatever. The odds are going in your favor here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. All right. And let's not forget the 10 energy. Something has run its course. Something is over and done with. And again, when I'm picking up about your health and well-being, that, you're on the mend. So I feel for some of you, you're near the end of that. All right, we have the King of Wands. Now, that's a Leo individual around you. It's a, a sister fire sign here. It can be, I'm picking up maybe a boss. It can be, if you have an attorney, certainly can be an attorney, someone that's taking the lead. But for some of you, I feel that this is someone around you that's like in a leadership position. Let's hope it's not in regards to this. So let's clarify here. Ooh, and this one really wanted to come out. The King of Cups. There's somebody, the message that comes through just with this popping out is there's somebody that's in a position over you, Aries, that has feelings for you, but they're keeping it to themselves. That's what I'm picking up there. And again, it kind of ties into, dating someone at work. What else do we have for Aries? We have the Page of Swords. The Page, the Queen, the King of Swords in this deck, they all are, very, their faces are just, understanding, getting that realization, that mental clarity, and deciding what to do. This Page of Swords is messages or a learning, some kind of communication or something coming your way where you learn the truth to the matter at hand. And I feel if it is indeed in regards to justice, it's really the realization that things are turning in your favor, which is what I was picking up if you have some kind of court case going on. What else do we have? The pages are the messengers of the tarot cards. So it can be some kind of news, some kind of what, I want to say, the truth is coming out. And that can be the justice that's coming through. Okay, the Six of Wands, which Leo got as well. This is Leo's card and energy here with the Six of Wands. So there's a realization here, that you're not really trapped. You have help around you. It can be you're feeling this way possibly because you're healing from some kind of loss, or you're healing health-wise, or from a relationship, maybe a breakup or something. But the Six of Wands is now moving forward. It's a very successful energy. You might be sharing your journey with others, helping other people that might be going through the same circumstances that you went through, Aries. So it is moving into like a new position. It could be like getting promoted at work or changing companies altogether. But this is really leading the way for others in some capacity. What else do we have? All right. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, something's over and done with. And it's right under the Wheel of Fortune, which is also a 10 energy. So, the worst is behind you is what my guides are telling me, Aries. So whatever it is that you're going through, what you're dealing with, the worst is behind you. Now, bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups that's playing out in the background. That's kind of like, taking a look at everything that's in these cups, but not focusing on, any particular cup. There's good things, there's not such good things in each cup. So it's about getting your focus here. With this Eight of Swords, it's got you thinking that you don't have any options. So the Seven of Cups is a very dreamy, like altered state of mind, based on your emotions or your feelings. And you have to, it's okay to be like this for a little bit. It's kind of like dreaming, but you need to have that laser focus to make things happen. So it's a kind of like a state of mind where you're just imagining all the different possibilities. And again, it's got to do with the heart. It's the cups energies. It's your emotions, your feelings. Again, the fuchsia crystal tie-in here. All right. Aries. Let's see what door is coming through. What door do we have for Aries? Final message. Door for Aries. All right. Here is your door. It's kind of like for a better tomorrow. I feel that the justice card, however that relates to you, getting some form of justice, or it can be, a judge ruling in your favor, a court case, going your way and everything, the wheels turning in your favor, and it's like walking through this beautiful green, looks like a pasture, and then going off into a forest. And we've got the Three of Cups, which is one of celebration. Let's see what it says. A toast to friendship. In the afternoon sun, 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. Yeah, I feel that because of the Wheel of Fortune coming in. It's turning in your favor, and it's got something to do with healing of the heart, as well as justice for you, Aries. All right. That's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance. Have a great week.